I said, what's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reed, back with another video for y'all. Let me know what you guys think about the t-shirt in the comment section, man. You know, the Ring Fit Gaming new logo t-shirts, man. Got the logo on the side, man. I think that shit, I like it. I like the simplicity of it. You know, not too big, not big logos, all that shit. I like my shit on the side. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys would want to cop one of these, holla at me, man. Let me know what you guys think. But anyway, in this video, I want to tell you guys why I think Rec is better than Park. Yep, coming from me, I've been a Park player since my Park came into the game. I've always played Park over Rec, but this year, I don't know, man. Rec is just so much more fun. So much more fun. And one of the things I like about the Rec is the fact that you can just load right into Rec. Like, you can just load right into it. You don't have to wait, you know, because like we go to the park, you have to wait. You have to wait on spots. Gotta wait for your teammates to show up if you have teammates. Like a Rec, you can just go there, go to the locker room, load up, and then all of that is taken care of for you. You don't really have to do too much. And then, you know, it doesn't take long. You know, you end out playing the game. Like, you know, that's much better for me in terms of efficiency, especially when I want to stream. Like, I can't, because playing Park all the time without having people to run with, all my streamers and content creators, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't have a consistent squad, it can kill your stream, because people not gonna want to sit there and watch you wait for people, or watch you wait for your teammates to load up. So if you play a Rec, it eliminates that. You know, and speaking of teammates, what if you don't have teammates? Right? What if you don't have anybody online? What if your squad is like they're at work, or they're at school, or they just not playing the game, or whatever they're doing? With Rec, you don't have to look for teammates if you don't want to. That's another beautiful thing about the Rec. You don't have to look for teammates if you don't want to, and I love that. That is so fucking dope for me. Like, oh my, like I said, that you don't have to wait, and I don't have to look for teammates because it's match made. What? That is a match made in heaven for me, especially as a streamer. Like, I cannot count the number of times where I had to postpone, or had to wait, or had to cancel a stream because I didn't have nobody to run with, or nobody was online, and I didn't want to have to spend my entire stream looking for randoms, which I've done in the past is not fun. So the fact that I don't have to wait and I don't have to look for teammates, those are two humongous problems that I had personally. I'm not sure what your situation is, but I had that problem in Rec. I don't have to worry about that. You know, and the people that you play against in Rec, most of the teams that you go against, they're randoms. Randoms! You know how bad randoms are playing together. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a great thing, but it also kind of is a bad thing, because sometimes you get the randoms on your team and they don't want to pass the ball, they want to shoot and do dumb shit, or like they just be throwing turnovers, and sometimes we don't pass the randoms the ball, they would just stand in the paint and turn the ball over. Like, I hate that, but at the same time, I love it because it also happens on the opposite team. So, you know, that's one of those things where it's like, it's good, but it's bad when it happens to you. You know what I mean? But, and another thing I love about the Rec is the fact that you get much more rep than Park. You get so much more rep in Park. That's like everybody I see who play Rec, right? All the top rep, all the high rep dudes, all of them play Rec. All of them. Every single one of them. Or every elite I've ever seen in this game has played at least 1,000 Rec games. Now, they play Park too, but they play much more Rec. And, you know, you get a lot more rep in Rec, and it makes sense. You don't have to wait, don't have to look for teammates, and you get more rep. Makes sense to me. The only thing about Rec is sometimes, like, you know, the games take long. But outside of that, makes sense to me. You feel me? So, and another thing about Rep and Park, the thing that 2K did this year with the Park that made like repping up at Park so stupid is they cut your rep in half when you play at other affiliations courts, which is the stupidest I've ever heard. But we're not gonna get into that. But I think that's stupid, and playing Rec, you eliminate that. But anyway, Another reason why I feel that Rec is a lot better than Park is because of all of the latency issues that you have to deal with when you're playing Park. Like, for example, the latency issues, the delays, the freezing, all of that. I've never, and I'm gonna say this on record in this video, I've never had to deal with any of the delay or the latency issues of Park in the Rec. Like depending on the latency, your jump shot timing can go from here, or it could be up here. And the next game it could be down here. And then the other game could be up here. Like it just doesn't. It's just so inconsistent. There's like your shot timing is so inconsistent in Park, and it's not your fault. It's the fact that the latency in the Park, it like I said, it affects your jump shot because you have to release at a specific time. But your timing changes because the delay causes your buttons to come out or the game to respond to your buttons at a different time. So it's just like, fuck! It's frustrating. I can't stand it. I really cannot stand it. You don't have to deal with that in Rec. I've never dealt with it. I'm not sure anybody else's experience. I've never dealt with it. Never dealt with it. And that's another big one for me. I hate dealing with Park latency and freezing and delay issues. It's annoying. The Rec, it eliminates all of that. My jump shot is smooth. My timing is consistent. I know when to release the ball. All of that goodness. I don't have no problems in the Rec. And like, that's another big one for me. And the fact that Rec is much more fun and relaxing, unlike Park. Because, okay, right? Park is to 21. That means your margin of error is fucking small. It's tiny. You have a very small margin of error. Three wrong possessions, you could be out of the game. You're out of the game. And Rec, you have 4 full quarters to get your shit together. But on the flip side, if you're cooking, then I can see why. I can see, alright, this shit getting boring. But if you're messing up, or if you're trying to get things to, if you know, because sometimes 2K does have their moments where they don't want you to make nothing, and they don't want nothing. They don't give nothing goes your way. None of the bounces, the rebounds, all that shit, it goes to the opposite team. Like that happens. That happens to everybody. I don't want to hear, oh, it don't happen to me. It happens to everybody. I want to hear that. So in the Rec, you don't have to really, you know, you have more time to fix it versus Park. Like I said, three bad possessions, you could be out of the game. It's over. You know, and Rec, to me, it's so much more relaxing because, you know, it's like I said, it's not that much pressure on you. You can just, oh, I messed up a couple of times. I still got 3 more quarters. I still got 2 more quarters. I still got 1 more quarter. I can get my shit together. You know, you have more time to realize what you're doing wrong in the Rec versus in the Park. You know, and another thing that I love about the Rec is the fact that I can just grab a build and play. Like, you feel me? Like, you can just grab any one of my, for people who make multiple builds like me, you know what I'm talking about. You can just grab any build and play versus playing Park. Because at the Park, certain builds don't play well with other builds. It just doesn't. Wow, would you ever go out to the Park with 2 bigs? This is not 2K19. For everybody who played 2K19, you know what I'm talking about. This is not 2K19. In 2K21, if you go to the Park with 2 bigs, you're gonna get cooked. In fact, if you go to the Park with 1 big, depending on how slow it is, you're gonna get cooked anyway. And the Rec, you don't have to worry about that. You can just pick your build, and the game will find you teammates. It'll take care of the rest. That shit's fucking lit. It's fucking lit. That shit's fucking dope. So you're telling me I could just pick up any build? I could pick any build of my from my list and just play without having to worry about making sure that I have the other 2 teammates have to compliment my build. I don't have to worry about any of that shit. I could just get on and have fun. That's fucking lit. That's dope, man. The only problem with that is if you have a power forward, it's gonna be slower for you to find games just because everybody has power forwards in 21 next year. But if you have a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, or maybe even the center, finding games don't take long. It only takes long because everybody has power forwards and the matchmaking system is trying to make sense of it. It's like, everybody got fucking power forwards. How the fuck am I put all these motherfuckers on the same team? They all got power forwards. So the matchmaking system don't really know what to do with that. But anytime I load to rec with one of my guards or one of my small forwards, I have no problem finding teammates. You know? And that shit's dope. That shit's lit. Worse than having to worry about, like I said, oh, what build you got? Oh, I can't use this build with that build because it don't make no sense in the park. You don't have to deal with that shit. Shit is lit. Now, this one right here, this one might be a bit fucked up, and I know I'm gonna get some hate for this one, but another reason why I love the rec is the fact that you can leave anytime with no penalty. That shit's dope. I know people gonna be talking shit about me for this one, but I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. Yo, listen. You can leave anytime without penalty. If, like, for example, if you're playing a game, right, and you know you come across the occasional sweaty team, because there are sweaty teams in the rec. You know, as most of the teams are randoms, but sometimes you do come across sweats. If for some reason, you know, you come across that sweaty team, you could just, like, you know, leave dashboard. You don't get no LA record. Nothing happens. That shit is dope, yo. That shit is lit. I fucking love that shit, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be fucking playing and I see my teammate, he getting cooked, or if for some reason I load into a game and I got two CPUs and the person on the opposite team is cooking the CPU, you know how they do. They step back and they fucking hit threes all day. And you can't do nothing about it. You could just dip and just leave the game. Just dip. That shit is dope. A lot of people be complaining, yo. People be dashboard. I know I be dashboard like a motherfucker. I'm admitting it right now. I don't give a F. Listen, if my teammates getting cooked and I can't do nothing about it, why would I stay in an unwinnable game? That's stupid. I'm not staying in no game where I can't win. That's dumb. For that little bit of rep at the end, nah. I'd rather get out, start another game, get back to winning. I ain't got time for that. But anyway, man, those are just some of the things, man, that I think about, that I thought that makes rec better to me, man. Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys agree with me? Do you disagree? Am I bugging the fuck out? Am I bugging? Is Reem out of his mind? Am I just trash at the game? What do you guys think in the comment section? Let me know, man. You guys already know the vibes, man. It's your boy Reem. I'm see you guys in the next one. Peace.